Hi everybody, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this super easy tutorial where I'm going to show you how to make this really simple grungy t-shirt. It's part of a series of workshops that my sister Terry, Jeanette, and I are putting together for what we're calling a Virtual Blythe Retreat Taster. It's our first one, our first little taster, and as the name suggests, we're giving you guys a taste of what a Virtual Blythe Retreat is like. During these retreats, we have a lot of workshops, we have a lot of other activities too, but for the Retreat Taster, we thought, let's just put together a little group of workshops, and we decided our theme was going to be Grunge Fashion. So I'm going to show you how to make this super grungy little t-shirt. All right. Now, this does require a pattern, and you can pick up the pattern for free if you join us over on our free Facebook group, which is called Blythe Doll Buddies. I will have a link down below. Pick up the pattern, hang out a little while, and I'm going to show you how to make this. It's super fast, super easy. You do not need a lot of sewing experience to make it, and I think you're going to like it. To make this simple little grunge ripped t-shirt, you just need a few sewing supplies and a small piece of fabric, and of course this pattern. So this is a very basic pattern. You can see this pattern is available in the files section of the Blythe Doll Buddies Facebook group. So if you're not a member, you can go over there and join for free. Again, it's Blythe Doll Buddies. I will have a link to the Facebook group in the description below. So that's where this pattern is at, and it is free. It's free to join, free pattern. All right, so like I said, you're going to need some basic sewing supplies, some matching thread to go with your fabric, pins, needles, sewing supplies like obviously scissors or ruler, that sort of thing. I have a piece of scrap fabric here that's about 5 by 5 inches in diameter. I cut this off from an old white t-shirt of mine. Okay, this is getting a lot of use. So it is actually the type of fabric you would have a t-shirt out of, and that's what we're making, a little dolly grungy type t-shirt, and it is the same fabric I'm using for her stockings too. I also did a quick little very basic video on how to make these stockings, and now I'm showing you how to make this little t-shirt. Alright, so like I said, you need the piece of fabric and you need the pattern. You're going to fold the fabric in half, and there's really not a front and back to this particular fabric. I guess maybe here's a seam from the shirt that I cut it out of, so this must be the back. But it doesn't, this fabric that I have there, like I said, there's really not a front and a back to it. So yours might. If yours has a front and a back, you want to have a right sides together when you put your pattern on there. And you're going to place the pattern piece with this part on the fold. So see how I have it folded in half? And then you're going to put, this is the third version of this that I've done. So you're going to place that on there and get some pins and pin it on, or you could clip it on, or you could draw around it. Some people prefer to put the pattern piece down and then use a water-soluble marker and draw around it. But I'm pinning it on. Alright, so now got it pinned, and I'm just going to cut here. You're not cutting here, okay? This is on the fold. You're going to cut the neck part out, cut all the way around here, and then I will show you what to do next. I'll cut it off camera, but basically I'm just going to take my scissors and cut it. All right, cut all around it, and now I am going to take this off, take off the pattern piece, and you're going to keep it folded in half, and the next part is you're going to do a hand stitch, and you can do this on your sewing machine, but I'm going to hand stitch a seam on the curve right here, 1/4 of an inch all the way around. If you're a little concerned about being exact, and this does not have to be exact, you can take a water-soluble pen and your, your ruler here, and mark the 1/4 of an inch, and that gives you a guide to hand stitch around. I did it very lightly, but I think you can see it. So you can do that on both sides if you want to just make sure that you are approximately 1/4 of an inch around when you stitch. So you're going to stitch this side, and then this side, and then I'll be back to show you what to do before you turn it inside out. All right, I've hand stitched around the armpits, and before I turn this inside out, I need to clip around the curve area, because otherwise it'll get all bunchy down there. So you're going to take your scissors and just clip, making sure you don't cut your don't cut what you just stitched there, but just little clips all the way around. You can do that on both sides. All right, and now I'm going to turn it inside out. And this is, again, it's got that little grungy, ripped look. They have clothes that, some grungers have clothes that look like they're very well worn. And so this looks like that old, worn, baggy t-shirt. And let me get my dolly body to show you what it looks like. Right, I have two doll bodies, so you can see it's going to fit the traditional style Blythe body, or it's going to also fit the more busty, and you know, she could like do it on the side there if you wanted to, A-zone style body. And this little t-shirt probably could fit other similar 1/6 scale doll bodies as well. Again, you can get the pattern for free on Blythe Doll Buddies on Facebook. This is a video that's part of a series we're doing for the Virtual Blythe Retreat Taster we're calling Grunge Fashion. Terry and I have a number of other videos where we're going to show you different things you can make for your doll to turn your little dolly into a grunge girl. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, post them down below. And yeah, I hope you have a good time making this very simple little grungy t-shirt.